Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Money Moves. This is the new episode. It is February 10th, and we're going to talk about what's going on today with things that are going around in the economy and everything that involves money. So, this is going to be a rather short one. So, let's get right into it. One of the things that caught my eye today, as you can see in this New York Times article, is rapid inflation stokes unease from Wall Street to Washington. So, as you can see right here um, on this article that I was reading earlier, that uh, consumer price index data from January shows that prices jumped 7.5%. 7.5% for the month of January. And it just seems that every time we get these new articles that talks about inflation, that it just keeps going up and up and up. And I want to know from you guys. So everybody who's watching this video, in the comment box below, let me know, what are you doing to combat this inflation that we're hitting? So January 7.5%. So in the comments, are you buying crypto? Are you buying gold and silver? Are you just holding cash? Let me know what you guys are doing, because everybody has their own opinion on what to do when it comes to combating inflation. And it's just wild. So look, over the year and 0.6% over the last month, exceeding forecasts. More worrying were the reports detailed, which showed inflation moving beyond pandemic affected goods and services, and a sign that rapid gains could prove longer lasting and harder to shake off. So a lot of people, well, the Fed and other experts were saying that inflation was transitory, and once we get towards the end of this sickness that we're in, that inflation will start to decline. But now they're admitting that it may not be so. That items that are not necessarily tied to what's going on, it's still going to be impacted. So, as a everyday consumer that I am, I kind of knew that this wasn't just going to go away, and I just been seeing red flags over and over again. All right, and let's see what else says right here. Investors speculated that hot inflation would spur a decisive reaction from the Federal Reserve, possibly a big interest rate increase at the central bank's next gathering in March. So, keep your eyes out for what happens in March during the Federal Reserve meeting. Through a few Fed officials has signaled comfort with such a large move, making money more expensive to borrow and spend could weigh on demand, slowing the economy and tamping down prices. So, how much of the Fed is really going to increase their interest rate? I personally don't think it's going to be much. People believe it's going to be a slow tapering, and I think I even saw somewhere online where it said it was going to be about like 3 to 4 rate increases over the year. But who knows? I'm not a financial expert. I'm just an average dude, just reading these articles, and would like to get some of your insights. So in the comments, also let me know what you guys think about how much do you think the Fed is gonna increase interest rates. So let me know. I'm not an expert. I'm just over here shooting it from the hip from what I see. I'm an average dude, just keeping my eyes open when it comes to all things money. And that's what we do on Money Moves right here on this new YouTube channel, Money Moves. It's February 10th. We just trying to get right into it and what's going on in the economy when it comes to money and all that. So right here, let's check this art right here. Most economics still believe inflation will cool by the year's end as automobile prices climb at more of a moderate pace. Supply chain problems. I don't know what's still up with those those hardware chips that we're still behind on, but high widespread price increases portend trouble for a White House that is struggling to convince voters that the economy is strong, and for the Fed that looks increasingly at risk at falling behind the curve. So I don't know. It ain't looking too good, some articles are saying that the economy is good. I just don't see none of that. I don't think the economy is doing good at all. We have that mass resignation where a ton of people are quitting the jobs and looking for the next career. every person should have a right to, the beautiful thing about America is look for a job that, that you like, and you hopefully, you be able to make a good living. All right. And let's see, political liability. So now goes a little bit of politics. So some people believe it's going to be a red wave coming. The Republicans might take the House and the Senate when it comes to this upcoming midterm election. So high broadening inflation has become a political liability for President Biden as rising prices eat away at household paychecks and detract from a strong labor market with solid wage growth. That has left consumers feeling pessimistic and has all but killed Mr. Biden's chance to pass a sweeping climate and social policy bill, given lawmakers concerns about rising prices. Yeah, like which citizen is really going to sign off on all these new policies, which is more spending, where our checks are being hampered with? So, that's rather interesting. All right, and this article goes more and more about inflation and everything else. So just want to bring this article because this is what really impacts us everyday buyers. All right. And now let's look at this one right here. This article was rather interesting. So now let's transition from, the Federal Reserve and inflation now to crypto. So Russia's move to regulate cryptocurrency puts other countries on notice. So Russia is expected to draw up crypto legislation, excuse me, including tax standards. So Russia's going all in on crypto. They're diving in. And so Russia's central bank and President Vladimir Putin will have to reconcile their divergent views on digital assets. The country accounts for 11% of the world's Bitcoin mining, giving lawmakers a large incentive to properly regulate the industry. And this is where a lot of people are believing that once countries start regulating this, then that's when legit business money is going to go in and increase the value of cryptocurrency. So do you believe that regulation is good, that will then in turn have all the floodgates open up because they'll have safety barriers where people will now invest into cryptocurrency? Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit a like button if you like in the topics that we hit in today when it comes to cryptocurrency with Russia now proposing to regulate cryptocurrencies, where now they're going to be taking they're now going to be taken incorporated in their own country as a digital asset. And also, if you like what we're doing with talking about inflation, so hit a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. So Russia's unsurprising move to regulate cryptocurrency is expected to spur other countries to follow suit. So who's going to follow suit? I don't know. Following a framework drawn up by Russia's government, the central bank policy are expected to draw fresh legislation and amend existing laws to oversee crypto as a currency. The measures, according to Russia, will stabilize any broader economic impacts in digital assets. So I believe, I'm not an economic advisor. I'm just an average Joe Blow. But now this, to me, like, all the signs are turning that, that crypto is for show here, and people need to really consider about investing in it, and it's just fascinating. Every day we're getting more news about crypto, about which country is doing what. They're now accepting it. So we on a previous episode, we had that India was looking into to taxing it by 30%, and now Russia's going to regulate it. So that's two big countries. So for all the hardcore crypto fans, they're saying, a lot of them are basically telling everyone, I told you, like, it was bound to happen. And now the average Joe Blow is starting to see, like, oh, like, maybe I should get involved in crypto. And it's just fascinating. The more and more you see it on the news, you start seeing it on these articles, you start seeing it on TV about cryptocurrency. Man, if you in it, you're in it. And if you're not, people are considering really about investing in it. All right, these proposals, let's read along. These proposals will likely send the message that countries should enact local regulations quickly and not wait for the group of seven to set international standards, Ducros said, referring to the political forum made up by Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the UK, and the US. So it looks like other countries are hopping on it before us. So I wonder if they'll be able to dictate really what would be a good regulation format when it comes to crypto, because India is going to tax it by 30%. I wonder what Russia has in mind. Anthony Pompolino, founder of Pomp Investments, wrote Wednesday in a Wednesday newsletter that Russia turned a sympathetic ear to crypto, including putting digital assets on a balance sheet, would force the hand of the United States. Woo-hoo! Man, so the global competition underway that has decentralized open system at the heart of it, anyone can plug into the system. Pompolino wrote, the game theory is that no one wants to start the cascade, but once your adversary does it, you are forced to adopt the technology or risk being left behind. Wow. So big news today coming from Russia and America. So yeah, so this is Money Move, just bringing 2 articles to bring it to your attention that, not everybody has time to read these articles. I just want to bring these articles to your attention about how Russia is now going to regulate cryptocurrencies, and then how, let's go up here again, show you the previous article. Let me move this, about inflation right here, about how inflation jumped 7.5% for the month of January. So anyways, tell me what you guys think. Subscribe. Let me know if you like the comments. I'm trying to do the best I can. I promise you I'll be better. This is Money Move. Subscribe, hit the like button, comment, and I'll see you for the next episode. Thank you. Have a good one.